Super Bowl 59 coming up this Sunday between the Detroit Lions and New York Giants.
No, that was a different year, Leanne.
That's just our teams. Oh, no. We might not be cheering for the players on the field, but we will be cheering for the food. And for that, Emily Richards is here
Super
with
Bowl
us.
Sunday is all about delicious food and hanging out with friends and family and having a good time.
Yes.
And they're going to be warm while they're playing.
Yeah.
We're going to be cold and cook outside because it's gorgeous out.
Yeah.
And we're going to get some
We're
hot
bundled
food.
up. We're ready to go. Yeah. And just so you do know, Kansas City Chiefs, Philadelphia Eagles, and the game will be played in Louisiana. So we're making a dish from each place today.
We are, just to kind of salute everybody. And we're going to start off with Philadelphia.
Okay.
Everybody loves those Philly cheesesteak sandwiches, but I put a little twist on it. I have a chili, a cheesesteak chili here that we are going to fill in our hoagie buns here that we toasted. And then, of course, this is going to be that sandwich that everybody loves, that nice kind of gooiness. This is a very simple chili made with beef, all the toppings of a Philly cheesesteak, so peppers, onions, mushrooms, and then, of course, it's not a Philly cheesesteak sandwich without the cheese. Now, you can use whatever, because this is apparently a big deal, what cheese goes on top. But we're going to use one of my favorite melting cheeses, some provolone. So I'm going to get you to put, I think we want these really cheesy, Leanne. So if you want to put about 3 slices on each one.
So are we just putting it down or should I break it up?
No, just put it right on.
Put it on?
We want these to be nice, messy, and absolutely gooey.
They look delicious.
So we toasted the buns, chili goes in, provolone goes on top, and then they go back into the grill.
Do you know how the Philly cheesesteak started?
No, do you know?
Yeah, I do.
Tell me.
2 brothers owned a hot dog stand, and they got sick of eating hot dogs. This is in 1930. And they said, let's try something new. And they tried the Philly cheesesteak.
And then history was made.
History was made.
Because this is one of the most famous sandwiches like across
Isn't
the
that
world.
crazy?
That's awesome.
Cool story.
All right, this is going to go back in. We'll check on it in a little bit. I'm going to just keep it up there for now.
Those smell so good.
So we'll hop over to Kansas City. And I'm sure you know Kansas City is known for their barbecue.
Right. They have
As
delicious
are we.
barbecue.
I think we have some pretty good barbecue, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
So I have some ribs in honor of Kansas City, and these have been smoked for about 3 hours with a nice rub, and then I made a barbecue sauce in ode of Kansas City, but I kicked it up because we need to stay awake on Sunday night to watch the Super Bowl.
We do.
So there's coffee in this barbecue sauce.
I love that.
But it does have that nice kind of sweet tang and smokiness that is known in Kansas City for their barbecue. So once they've been smoked for about 3 hours, you can take them off. I like cutting them up because everyone's going to be hungry.
Yeah.
So cut them up in individual ribs like this, and then just put it back on the smoker or the barbecue and heat it up in the sauce. And then if you love those sticky ribs, you can actually just take them off and put them right on the grill. Okay? And that will give it, you can hear that nice sear.
Sizzle.
They're going to be nice and tender. They're going to have that nice smokiness. And now they're going to get a little bit stickier and crusty just because we have that sauce on there. So we'll come back and pull these off in a second.
Love the idea of breaking them up too, because sometimes people are just grabbing a quick little snack as there's so much food around.
Yeah,
you might
exactly.
only just want 1 or 2 ribs at a time.
That's right. And you want to be able to have like all the other great things like, you know, tacos, chips, salsa, dips, sweets,
What
all the
isn't
great
there?
stuff that is Super Bowl food.
Okay.
So I had to make jambalaya because it is a wonderful ode to Louisiana, but it's also just great party food because it feeds a crowd. So in this pot, I'm going to take this off. I'm going to leave you in charge of this now, Leanne.
I can do that.
So we have our rice mixture in here. I already grilled off some smoked sausages, and we have the Trinity. So we have onions, celery, and green peppers in here, and that famous aroma, there's Cajun seasoning in there. So that's going to give us that nice little bit of flavor, but what kicks it is the cayenne pepper.
Ooh, it smells so good.
So I'm going to get you to add those smoked sausages.
Okay.
So I like to grill the sausages, get that smokiness out of them, and then they're going to go back into this mixture. So they'll heat through, and that smokiness will be all in the jambalaya itself.
Am I adding all of them?
Yes, definitely. Okay. We want this hearty. We want to definitely feed everybody at the studio today.
Delicious. I I think everybody will be happy about that. We're having a pre-Super Bowl party
That's
here
right.
today.
We should just, continue it all week long.
This is a fun one too, because it's a little bit healthier than some of your traditional Super Bowl food. If you're maybe trying to kind of stay on that track for Super Bowl Sunday, this is a fun one to
And
make.
you can always make a salad, right?
Yeah.
Like there's always room for salad.
Salad! On Super
Taco
Bowl?
salad. Taco
Yeah,
salad,
that's
Leanne.
true. Am I adding the shrimp in?
Yes, definitely
Okay.
add the shrimp. And these can be raw or cooked, depends on, what you have available to you. But it really is that classic combination of the smoked sausage and the shrimp that make it a jambalaya. And it's, like I said, it's party food. And this is something that maybe you're not going to make, on a regular basis. But if you're having a bunch of friends over, it's a great time to do
This
so.
is a great one.
So I'm going to pull out our sandwiches here. The provolone's still kind of melting away, but I'm going to bring it over because
Okay.
we're going to put a fun little topping on this.
Okay,
I'm going to
let's
get
do
you
it.
to just stir together. This is sour cream, kind of spiked with little mayo, pickled jalapeno juice, salt
Ooh.
and pepper, and then those are the pickled jalapenos. So get some of those in there too.
Oh, we're gonna pour those
Yeah,
in. Oh, my
because
bad.
we want this, and then you can just put it right onto the
Okay.
sandwich.
All right.
And then I'm going to bring over some ribs because,
Perfect.
everything's
we'll give
kind
a
of
final little
ready.
display here.
Yeah, we'll put it right over here, just like that.
This looks so good. Delicious. Okay, before we let you go,
Yeah.
as we lay out our food, I know your Giants aren't playing in the
I
Super
know.
Bowl, but who
Really
do you
sad.
got?
So I am in a pool, and I did go with Kansas City by
Okay.
by a touchdown.
She's a Swiftie. That's all.
Philadelphia's in the same, with the Giants, so I couldn't really go for
Yeah,
them.
that's
so,
true. Okay, well, this is awesome. This is such a good spread, and I love that we kind of did an ode to each place taking part in the Super Bowl.
truly is good food fun.
Thanks so much.
Thanks, Leanne.